Hello, I'm here at Ferry Meadows Caravan and Motorhome Club site at Peterborough. It's Thursday the 26th of March. We came here on last Thursday the 19th of March, here for 9 days. So we go home on Saturday. So, Ferry Meadows, beautiful campsite, caravan and motorhome club. You've got your usual toilet reception setup. The sink to toilet ratio is there's still, as you find with these places, lots of sinks. I think I counted up 8 sinks. It's about 5 loos, loads of showers though, which is really good. And it's really nice. So the site is sort of a one-way system around. It goes off into cul-de-sacs. You've got some hard stand. Mainly it's all hard standing. You got some service points fully serviced over there. We're not on fully serviced because it seemed a bit out of the way. We've also got another site the other side of the road, but I think that probably only opens up in peak season. That seems to be much more informal. So why did we come here? Peterborough. That's a good question. Mainly because really good things about this campsite, and it's right on the edge of the Neem Ferry Meadows Country Park, which is beautiful. It's got a lovely cafe there. It's got a restaurant and bar, and the cycle route all the way around. So we brought the bikes with us this time. Peterborough itself, we're going back in there today. We went the second day we were here. Really nice city, beautiful city, beautiful cathedral. We actually went in the cathedral. We paid entrance fee donation just to get in, £5, and then didn't realise, but the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra was rehearsing for a concert that evening. It was really good as well. It was all pop songs, and as you were, a bit of Ed Sheeran and the likes. So we stayed there for quite a bit, thinking I'm getting my money's worth. £5 was brilliant. The acoustics were amazing. It was really good. Fran did all of her. This is where Mary Queen of Scots is buried. Right, but yeah, listen, Coldplay. That was really good. Peterborough, lovely city, lovely square. The clientele there a little bit ropey. We did feel a little bit unsafe in places. You can walk actually from the site into Peterborough. It's about 3 miles, 3 miles, and it's all on a track. So you don't actually, until you get into the centre, you don't actually go on a road, which is really nice. It's got a steam train that runs by it, so you literally go adjacent to that. It's really good. The good thing about this site as well, you get a couple of takeaway vans. So it looks like it's a pizza van and an Indian. They're here for up to 4 nights a week. So Thursday is pizza, Wednesday is pizza, Thursday tonight we're getting the Indian, and then Saturday is pizza, Sunday is Indian. So we haven't had any yet, so we're going to go there and get some tonight. There's loads around here as well. We've got loads of pubs to walk to. There's a Beefeater just down the road. Not that we desperate measures. On one day we needed to eat, and the pub that we went to weren't serving till 5, so we had like an hour and a half to kill. So we went to the Beefeater. I just had a burger. It looked nothing like the burger that was advertised. Here's our little Bailey pubs just here. it's given bad weather the next couple of days, so we're just taking the awning down, because actually when we started here on the Thursday it was lovely and warm, and we sat out, so we've got some new chairs. We sat out on the new chairs, but actually it's even though it's really sunny, there's that right bit of chill now, so we're not going to be sitting out. So I thought, rather than putting it away wet, I'll take it down a couple of days early, because in just over a week we're off to Bath, sunny Bath, and we're going to see Troy Hawkes there, which will be a laugh. So anyway, back to the site. So I wouldn't recommend the Beefeater, but next door they've got this tap room, which is quite a nice big pub, and I shit you not, they've got swings. You can sit on swings there having your pint, which we did the other day, and we'll put you a couple of photos in. So the trail and around the lake is absolutely stunning, it really is. And over this side it's beautiful. There's a nice garden centre that you can walk to. There's a pub that I had one of the best Sunday lunches ever, called the Windmill. You get 10% off there as well with the Caravan and Motorhome Club, and it was really nice. So much so that we're going back there tomorrow night because they changed the menu, so it's the new menu on Friday, and then we're going from there to a music club in the tap room. So that'll be our last night. So that's we're going to look forward to that. See what the music's like. What else has been going on? We went on the bikes 2 days ago. We went to a pub, which we did like 11 miles on the bikes. Went to a pub. I can't remember the name of it now. I'll put it in here. That was nice. Bit spenny, but you know, things are these days, aren't they? You're going over like 20 quid for fish and chips now. It's like £6.50 a pint. Doesn't seem that bad. Where once it was like, oh my god. So we did 11 miles on the bike. My arse was absolutely killing, I must admit. And then we had a cake in the park restaurant, which was nice. Funny smell in there though. Need to sort the drains out. We sat outside, but yeah, it's a bit of a strange smell. So we also went to Spalding earlier in the week, named after Claire, and it was a nice little town. There was hardly anything there though. Beautiful houses. You got houses that wouldn't look out of place in Harrogate or Bath. Absolutely stunning terrace houses, but again, the town centre seemed quite rough, and we just wanted a coffee there. We really struggled to find a coffee shop, apart from your change, your Costas, which we don't. We'd like to support local ones when we go out. So we found one eventually, but they got a river running through it, and it reminded me a little bit of, like, is it Dublin or Cork that they've got the river? It's really pretty place, pretty houses. But then there was just a lot of people out at like in the morning, drunk, and it seems they got a bit of a homeless problem around here, which is unfortunate. And then we went to an outlet centre again, which was nice. We grape tree, got me midget gems, half a kilo. Oh yes, I was lucky. I took a punt. They were classed as traditional midget gems, and what you usually get with traditional midget gems is they're hard and you get licorice for the black ones, which I don't like. So I took a punt. I couldn't really taste them, obviously in the shop. I didn't really want to ask because I don't think they go down to that level of detail. Got them home, pleasantly pleased that they're blackcurrant, not licorice. Yes, so result there. So the there's a few going today. At the weekend, it was absolutely heaving here. There was barely any pitches left, and I guess the same will be tomorrow. But then we go back Saturday. Then we've got Easter, and then we go to Bath. Oh, here's Francis. Hello. Then we go to Bath. I'm going down a few days before, then Franny's getting the train down after work. And we're there only, I think we're there till the Monday, so not a long. I'm there for just short of a week. We come back a few days, few weekends at home, and then we go to the Lake District to one of our friends' 50th birthdays. He's got a hotel. He doesn't own the hotel. He's booked an event in the hotel, and there's a campsite right next to it. How cool is that? So we're going up there for a few days before, a few days after. We'll go around the lakes, which will be nice. And then I've got the Cheshire Show, me on my own for a week in the van. I'm trying to think, because it's all off grid, but I'll have the car. But then we go straight away the next day. I come back, and then we go to our festival in Essex. So I'm thinking of, that's 5 days off grid. So I'm thinking of buying a 200 watt portable solar panel. So we'll have 300 watts in total solar panels, and that 200 watt one is going to charge. I'm going to put it over my car. It's going to be feeding the Bluetti. The Bluetti then is going to be feeding back into the caravan and also into my beer fridge. So that's the plan. We just need good weather, or sunny weather. But that's quite excited to get an off-grid setup, and which is fine, because obviously at a festival you don't drive anywhere, so you can just set it all up. I'm going to have 2 units, my car and the caravan. So I'm quite excited about that. Little things, innit? Little things. So I think that is it. Peterborough today. We're on the Indian tonight. Quiz night tomorrow, and then we're back home. Fan's taken a few photos, so I will interject those at some point as well throughout this. So that's it. So from a very, very sunny and beautiful Ferry Meadows in Peterborough, adios.
I know Andrew doesn't very often film outside of the campsite, so I'm just doing a little video of us on our way to the city centre. If I turn around, we've literally just left the campsite, and that's the way you can see the gates at the far end there. That's where the start to Ferry Meadows Green Park is, and all the lovely walks and lakes. So it's a beautiful day, so we're just off into Peterborough. So this is en route to Peterborough. That's Andrew, and we have to cross the railway track now to get into Peterborough. It's about a 3.5 mile walk into town, and this is the railway, and Intercity's just gone past, which Andrew was very happy about. But normally it's just a steam train line, I think, and people seem to like it. It's only open the weekends mainly. Andrew's picking up a great pace now. I just asked him if he wanted to have a little skip. He said no for some reason.